I've had my license for a little over 5 years now. I run a team of 6 agents here. I'm also a coach through Club Wealth, so I help coach people to get their business started and grow a team. My mom and I actually work together, and she just retired from Boeing, so she joined me full time in real estate. And most of my business is my personal business is all sphere based. So friends, family, just through building relationships. And probably 100% of my business is that. Just really meeting new people, finding the right people to meet outside of my sphere of influence. And a lot of people use Facebook. A lot of agents use Facebook to do that. And I never liked that platform for sales. I've done very well in my business as far as my sphere-based transactions, but I wanted to grow. I wanted to get out and meet people, but I didn't like going to networking events, and I had gone to a few and they got me nowhere. It was all the same people trying to do the same things. They were just starting out their business and they just wanted your business. That was it. And so LinkedIn and MyLink Solutions has really kind of done that for me in the comfort of my own home. And I actually get to build those relationships with people. Team also uses YLOPO. But those are PPC leads, long-term nurture, much harder to get in front of than the connections from MyLink Solutions. I don't consider connections leads through MyLink Solutions. They're connections, and they are a higher caliber of a connection in comparison to a PPC lead. It is completely different. You can't even nurture them the same. How we nurture a connection on LinkedIn and how we nurture a PPC lead are two completely different things. So I've been with Club Wealth which is the coaching company. It's a coaching and consulting company for real estate professionals. And I've been with them for about 2.5 years now. Been a coach with them for a little over a year. And the cool thing about it is that you learn about these platforms that are tried and true, and we've tried them, they've been vetted, and you're not just going to waste money on a platform, to see if it works. This is probably my favorite question, because this is MyLink Solutions, and LinkedIn is the only platform that I know of that will give you not only buyer and seller leads, but also help an agent to grow your sphere of influence. And if you use it to build relationships, you don't even need to be salesy. You don't even need to try and get those buyers and sellers, because if you use it in the right context, they're going to come. But you have to use it to build those relationships, and you have to go into it thinking that, and it will take you a very long way. It's a longer term platform, and you're building these relationships with people, and not only can you get buyer and seller leads, you can get referrals off of these people if you do it the right way. Super easy, very quick. They did it all for me. And I just started having connections, and when I first started, so I've been using MyLink Solutions for 1.5 years now. And at first I was not prepared for what was going to happen to my LinkedIn account. So now when I help people get theirs set up, I have a step-by-step process on how to help them do it to where they don't get overwhelmed, because it can be very overwhelming. When they're sending out 50 to 100 connections a day, not everyone's going to accept your connection, right? But you're getting so many a day that if you can't stay up on it, you're going to get overwhelmed. So now I have a step-by-step process to help people set up their account first and then start getting the leads or the connections. Buyers and sellers. I mean, it is actually my best ROI that I have on any lead source. And because it's very cost effective at, one, and I mean, I should say in Seattle, our price point is fairly high, right? So it is my best ROI on any lead source that I have. So I started January 1st. We closed 6 transactions between April and October. And then I closed my 7th in January. We put it on the market in December and we closed it that next January. Now, with that though, I had no follow-up process at all. These were just people that said, yep, I'm interested. And I went and met with them. And I missed out. This is so sad. I missed out on I had 25 missed opportunities when I went back through all of my messages because I had no follow-up process because I was not prepared for what was going to happen to my LinkedIn account. So I have just been keeping them in the CRM from LinkedIn. It's easy. I've made a list. I have buyers, sellers, referral opportunities, lenders, agents for potential recruiting. And that really helps me keep it separate. Growing my sphere of influence has been huge. And I have met some incredible people that I haven't done sales with. They haven't bought or sold with me. But one guy, the first guy that I ever met with, he did end up buying and selling with me. And he owns a private security company. I've met an attorney. I've met a financial advisor for NFL players. I have met interior designers. So, and some of these people are now my friends. And you don't get that anywhere else. Using LinkedIn and MyLink Solutions, the one thing that I love about the platform in general is it is a little bit slower of a platform. So meaning, with your PPC leads, you have speed to lead, right? You have to be there within seconds. Whereas LinkedIn, it's a little bit slower. Like if you take a couple days to respond, that's okay. People are okay with that. And using it as a business platform, it's amazing, especially for your sphere of influence that you already have. It is the only platform that will give you buyer and seller leads and also help an agent or lender grow their